Ranger MX650. Done a lot to this fucking bike. I have pretty much stripped everything down to the frame and swing arm and just gone from there. So I've got, I guess starting from what I'm holding, Pro Taper bar, upgraded that bar. Gotta do it. A lot wider than the stock handlebars. Made this shit so much better handling. Just great. Suspension wise, I did order some tubes off of eBay. These are just tubes. And then I got somebody from the Razor community. I'll link him in the description. He actually does custom CNC machine, CNC machine. I don't know the difference, but yeah, custom machine triple tree clamps. They're using aluminum. I think it's 6061 aluminum. So super good quality. Not gonna crack on you like the Amazon clamps are gonna do. Those things are cheap. You don't want it. You don't want it, man. And then I'm running the EC4P V2 motor with the, or V3 actually, with the Trumoto Noisy Cricket C controller. Thing rips. I will say I'm thinking about getting the FW11 later on, because I do hear good things about the Soshin FW11, but for now it's done me pretty good. Really can't complain. So the next thing I've done here, I'm gonna cut on the belt line here real quick. I have gotten an extended swing arm for the rear wheel from the Iconic Cycles, I believe. 4 to 5 inch extension. Yeah, 4 to 5 inch extension, and that is because I got the 14 inch front wheel and a 12 inch rear wheel for pit bike. So there's a bit of work you got to do to get them to fit on the bike, and I'll get to that in a minute. But you will have to get upgraded rotors. Obviously the ones that come with the stock wheels won't fit. I think the bolt pattern is like 190 millimeter or 100 millimeter, something like that. I have
oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'll be back to
wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have the link for everything in the description below, so you guys can follow along with that. But yeah, mainly doing this just because not a whole lot of content out there for at least this type of Razor build. I see a lot in there that still use the stock wheels. Maybe some upgraded forks, but the problem with that is when you go away from the stock wheels, you got to do a lot of adjusting to get the wheels to be fitting right with the brakes, and especially with this rear wheel, you got to get it right with the motor sprocket. So yeah, it's a lot of playing around, but you got to make sure you get it right. I will say I've already had a problem with the alignment on the rear wheel. It was not lined up right, and it actually was pulling the chain was pulling a little bit to the left, and so what I had to do is I had to go in there and get more bushings and replace the bushings on that. And once I did that, it lines up pretty good. I haven't had too many problems since, but I did have it fall off when it wasn't lined up right, so you've got to be careful. But yeah, I'll go over the bushings I have, like the exact combination that I've got on them. I actually reused the ones from the old axle, so it worked out pretty well. But yeah, man. Next up is the pit bike brakes. So I went with hydraulic pit bike brakes. These are so much fucking better than the original manual brakes, in my opinion, even better than mountain bike brakes. I mean, these things will go 60 plus miles an hour if you let it, and you got to be able to stop, man. I don't mess around with that shit. So yeah, got the pit bike brakes on, and had to bleed the brakes. Also have a link to the kit that I use, and maybe I'll even do a video in the future talking about how to bleed them, because it wasn't too bad, but I reverse bled them and it worked way better for this type of brakes. But yeah, pit bike brakes. Yeah, I got all the hookups here. Oh, the headlight. Yeah, so I ordered a 12-volt headlight right here for the bike. I had to get a step-down converter because this is a 72-volt battery, and it wasn't too bad to do. I can go over that probably in another video, but you wire up the headlight. I believe I got the ground from the headlight wired up to the ground on the step down, and the yellow from the light going to the switch, positive end going to the switch right here, and from there I think I've got there's one wire you got to wire through it. I'll probably go over it another time, but it's not too bad. I didn't need any special kind of thing. I am waiting on a inline fuse to come, so I can get that in there. But yeah, man. Yeah. One thing I hadn't mentioned yet is the battery. Look how much we stopped, like on a dime, dude. Yeah, the battery is a 72-volt Amord. 72-volt, 36 amp hour, 220 continuous peak, 220 continuous amps with a peak of like upper 300s, I believe, maybe even 400s. I don't have the specs on me right at this moment, but good battery, good overall battery. Cannot complain. Incredible build quality. And then I just strapped it in using some industrial Velcro straps. Seemed to work really well. Yeah, plastic bearing. I went with Honda CRF bearing. Not hard to install. There's videos out there, super helpful. But yeah, I went with the Honda CRF bearings because, man, they look so much fucking better. It's a little jank. I had to squeeze everything in there. I don't know how well the camera can get this, but you know what? It all fits. I'm actually working on figuring out some kind of way to protect this controller right here. I feel like I can make it water resistant. I don't want it to be waterproof. I don't want it to be waterproof, but that's going to be incredibly hard, and there's no need to have this thing waterproof. But I at least want it to be like, if it fucking rains or starts to rain while I'm out, to at least not fry the controller before I can get home. That's the ultimate goal, or get you covered. So I just want it to be enough to like be resistant. I don't want to be riding out in full rain or anything, but if anybody has any idea how to do that, definitely let me know in the comments. Because that would be gas. I'm thinking 3D print, maybe, and like a cover to go over it and just hold it down right there. But yeah, nothing's set in stone right now. And yeah, that's pretty much the build. I'm gonna do a deeper a deeper dive into this at some point, but this bike will take me places that it's harder to go by train or by car. I mean, train will get you nowhere really, but good, man. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. 65 miles an hour roughly. A nice torque though. Good torque.